Hi, my name's Dr. Jim Petrick, and chances are I gave you a DVD and it was maybe a little bit awkward. I probably didn't say too much because it's kind of silly for me to get into conversations with people out in the middle of nowhere when all they wanted to do is go to the store and get their shoes or whatever. So I applaud you for actually taking the time to put this into your DVD player. You're going to benefit here, and here's why. The reason that I am doing this DVD, I know this is awkward and everything, but I can be more level-headed walking around in the community other than thinking that I know I could help that person, I know I could help that person, but not saying anything. To me, that was just getting selfish in a way. Maybe it's a little selfish of me to give you this DVD because I do run a business, but at the same time, me knowing or being very, very confident that I can help a person and not saying anything at all, well, to me that's like a blind man going off a cliff and not even saying anything at all. Or, hey, you might want to stop, there's a cliff right there. No, what would you do if you knew somebody that was doing that? You would run and you would tackle them, okay? Well, be thankful I didn't tackle you. Here's why I'm asked you to watch this DVD and pop it into your DVD player. I saw you walking with a limp, with an obvious limp, and your spine is compressed like this. Your head is going in the opposite direction of your shoulder, and you're walking around like this, and you look like you're in quite a bit of pain, okay? Now, there could be several causes for that. However, I find that most people who get the type of adjustment or treatment or have the procedure done that I do, they won't always come out to be perfect, but I can predict with confidence, with certainty, to the point that I can offer a money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied with your postural improvements within 5 minutes of the procedure that I do. In other words, yes, you come in and say, for example, you're putting, let's just say 20 more pounds on the right-hand side, on my right-hand side, you're over here like this, and you have this type of pattern. Now, I'm not talking about somebody who's like this. I'm talking about someone who's truly compressed like this, how they're bent down like that, and gravity is only making it worse. I'm talking about a person who has that and their head going in the opposite direction or going back to vertical. It's a different situation if you're like this and your head is going in that direction. But for you, I gave you this DVD because you have a specific problem that I have been getting very, very, very good results with. And before I go any further, I want to just tell you the definition of resilience. If you look it up, and this is an old dictionary, it's a 1971 dictionary that I have, but I looked it up recently, and it says that the definition of resilience is the ability to bounce back from being stretched, compressed, or bent. Bouncing back to a normal position. It also means the ability to recover quickly from illness or disease. But for the first part of that definition, you have the compression, and you also have the bending aspect of it, or excuse me, the stretching aspect of it. You've probably first started out being bent straight, kind of linearly off to the side, but then eventually it started to curl like this and get compressed, and then your head, your righting reflexes, your eyes had no choice but to compensate and come back in this direction. And that's a good thing, okay? So I can likely help you if you don't have the situation, once again, which your head is going in the same direction as your low shoulder when you walk. It should come out like that. All right? So, the definition of resilience, again, is the ability to bounce back after being stretched, bent, or compressed. And I'm talking specifically about you who has, according to just my visual quick inspection, have the compression and the bending and the stretching all simultaneously going on. And this is very, very silly, and there's a website I have if you want to learn more information about what I'm talking about. It's called reswelliencedotcom. All right? reswelliencedotcom. And that's a silly word, but it's very, very, very descriptive. It says resilience. I believe that a person is resilient as long as you have the ability to blink, shiver when it's cold outside, to heal up from a cut on your finger. There, you have a healing potential. So you are resilient to a degree, and there's no reason for me to think that if I do my procedure on you that you can't bounce back like this. Maybe not to perfect, but to the point that you're satisfied and you can say, yes, that was well worth my while, and the charge that I have, which I am making this guarantee to do this, to get this change, to get this post procedural change within 5 minutes for $60. That includes the initial evaluation, which is usually about $165. But because I met you and I was concerned, I've given this to you, we're waiving the whole entire initial evaluation fee. And so I'm only charging for the actual procedure, again, $60. If you're not satisfied, I promise you I will not try to chase you down and solicit you unless I see you at the mall again. But I will not try to solicit you for any business or anything like that. I will not contact you. If you're not satisfied, you will not pay anything whatsoever, and that is it. I am giving you this DVD because I'm very, very confident in my ability to help you become well, that you are resilient, and that you can be made well. You are like this, and that you can bounce back, and that you can be made well. reswellienced.com. That is why I gave this information to you, and that is why I would like to help you and have the opportunity of getting your spine unlocked, getting you back towards this position. Okay? So I am guaranteeing that I can do that for you visually. Okay? That I can get you, if you're, for example, if you're putting 20 pounds on the one side, I'm going to correct for that. Okay? If your hips are dropped down 2 degrees on this side, I am going to correct that. I'm going on record right now. I am going to correct that. Even if it gets corrected, but you're still not satisfied for whatever reason, fine. That's fine. No obligation whatsoever. All right? You got to consider this. I have obviously an incredible offer. I'm very confident that I can help you. But you also need to consider that you need to do something, because gravity, last time I checked, isn't going away anytime soon. It's coming straight down like rain 24/7. And if you have that, which obviously you do, otherwise I would have given you the DVD in the first place. If you have that pattern of spinal breakdown occurring right now, you got to understand that every step you take, gravity, that compression, it's not going to get better on its own. Do I believe you're resilient? Yes. But you need to have the correct formula, the correct master combination to the padlock, so to speak, applied to your body, to your spine, in order to get you back, in order to bounce you back and get you in a normal position. And I want to help you with that. Thank you for your time. Give us a call. Come on in. Tell our receptionist or myself how you heard about how you heard about our office. And we really love to try to help you get your posture back, you live your life through your spine, and therefore get your life back as well. Thanks for watching.